an outcome where there is a strong majority for the next 4 years and a half. And essentially, Costa has a third term ahead of him, which is also a big victory for him. It's the first time that the Central-Left Socialist Party gets a third term in office. And essentially, the victory was at the cost of his minor partners in the previous governments. In particular, the far-left parties went down very, very strongly, and he has been able to concentrate the votes of the center and of the left.
Portugal has won a lot of applause in recent years. Many years on the back of the financial crisis first up, but more recently around the COVID crisis with the administration of vaccines, a very high proportion of the population taking up the COVID vaccine. But now the next challenge comes distributing those European funds. And we saw this through the lens of Italy, nobody effectively wanting to disrupt that process, ensuring reforms happen. What's the challenge here for Portugal to ensure distribution of that money that brings around economic growth for the long term?
Well, I think there are two issues. One is effectiveness in that distribution of the money, which the government is basically the same government. So to that extent, what they'll do is implement the plan that was approved by both the government and Brussels. The other issue is accountability. And a lot of the discussion tonight by different parties was the extent to which an overall majority of one party, of a single party, is the best way to assure accountability. The Prime Minister has basically said that the president of the country will be checking on the government. They will be loyal to the president. They will be loyal to the parliament. So hopefully an overall majority will not be a lack of accountability or more abuse of political power, since in fact now they have an overall control of both the executive and the legislative branches of government.